What does Jesus' crucifixion and God's omniscience have to do with each other? As we all know, Jesus was sent to be a blood sacrifice to himself to absolve us of a problem he created. Here's the thing. Could Jesus' crucifixion not have happened? God sent Jesus, or himself, with the intent of the crucifixion taking place the entire time. That was the plan, and nothing can thwart God's plan, right? So God knew what was going to happen. It could not have failed to have happened. Of course, apologists will say God's knowledge of future events, including human decisions, are not the causes of those events. Rather, God's omniscience encompasses all possibilities, and his knowledge of what will happen doesn't force those events to occur, except that it does, and I'll explain that another time. God knew something was going to happen and either allowed it to proceed or could not stop the event. And if God can't stop an event from happening, let's say he's sitting somewhere acting as an atemporal ideal observer, he's not all-powerful. But the point I want to make is that God had to have known what was going to happen with Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. He either set them up deliberately or created things in such a way that the outcome, that being the fall of mankind, was inevitable. Now, possibly that's a false dilemma. Let me know what other possibilities there are if God's omniscient in this scenario. But the fall of mankind was the plan, or it seems like that was the plan the entire time, if God has any kind of omniscience. Why then would I worship a deity that set up his creation to fail, whether intentionally or not? That to me is either an evil God or a stupid God, neither of which there is reason to worship. But that's my opinion. I could be wrong.